entered the Plumbing Business Success Zone, teaching entrepreneurs the business of plumbing. This is Potty Talk Live, recorded live on Facebook every week. Type 5 in the comments to subscribe to the show. And now your host, Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber.
Hey, plumbing pros. Hey, welcome to Potty Talk Live, where we take it into the trenches, the crawl spaces, basements, kitchens, and baths, all around this big, beautiful world of ours, to talk to plumbing professionals just like you. Yes, come on in and welcome. We're talking the business of plumbing, and today we're in London Town.
We just jumped on
in London Town here.
What's the plane? What's the old plane? Fast plane. What's that called?
What is it? The supersonic or whatever? Yep, came on over in our private supersonic jet. All right, the transporter beamed us over to London Town, and we're looking over the what is it? It's the Tower Bridge here, not to be confused with London Bridge, like is in London bridges falling down. No, that's farther up the River Thames. I think that's the way they pronounce it, the River Thames, and they say River Thames, not the Thames River. Okay, it's the River Thames.
Research before we visited.
Well, yeah, here it's we have the Tower Bridge here. In fact, it was opened on June 30th, 1894. 1894. All right, so here we are. Looks like it's rush hour, a little after 6 p.m. Looks like, so you can see the traffic. We got the traffic there on the bridge. Londoners are heading home.
From jolly old England, that can tell us.
Right, looks like a little partly cloudy here.
Calling it the right.
All right. Hey, well, welcome. Yeah. Glad to have you here. Hey, we're going to be talking. Debt. All right. Says, hey, welcome, Christy. Riding shotgun with BJ, running calls today. All right. There's a plumbing power couple for real, getting it done. All right, running calls. Hey, well, be safe out there and have some fun. Plumbing is fun.
Plumbing is so fun.
Yes, it is. All right. Hey, Ryan. Good evening, Ryan. All right, good to see you, brother. South Africa. We're going to have to transport ourselves over to South Africa.
Ooh, we will.
All right.
What area? Okay, Ryan. What area should we transport ourselves to if we virtually visit South Africa?
There we go. All right, the lovely Laura's, and you hear her, lovely Laura's over there. Hello from Trufino Plumbing. Right back at you, brother. Good to have you here. All right. Hey, if you're watching live, type live in the comments. If you're watching the replay, type replay. And if you're listening to the podcast, you know what you can do. What is that? Keep on listening. What do you got? What kind? You're over here. You got. She's over here. Lovely Laura's over here in her own little world doing social.
No, I am.
Right.
Well, Ryan just said quack quack.
Quack quack. That's right.
Okay. That just for everybody that doesn't know that we have a great older episode with Ryan and another South African mate, Brad. And you'll have to listen to the show to get the quack quack joke.
Well, they had nuggets of gold to drop, but it was just a fun one because there was just some fun other stuff going on. But hey, we got a lot on here. We got Iron Man's on.
Ironman's on.
All right,
now
we can start.
Sarah Jane Ann, that's three.
Hey,
first
Sarah
names.
Jane. Wow. Good to have you on. Hi, y'all. Right back at you. Where you from? All right.
All
right. We're at the golf course.
What does he think he is? A business owner?
There's a plumbing business owner. All right. That's what you do. That's why you have your plumbing business. Okay.
Freedom.
It's to create a life, not just a job that you own. Okay. And we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about debt. Is there good debt, bad debt? Should we have debt? You know, there's all kinds of opinions. Okay, I'm going to give you my opinion on what you need to do for your plumbing business. All right. Hey, we're just going to talk straight here. Definitely curious what we think about that. Hey, we're gonna be talking about that. Hey, want to remind you to subscribe to Potty Talk Live, because you never want to miss an episode. All right, and be able to see past episodes. All right, but if you miss an episode of Potty Talk Live, what's going to happen?
Hi, I'm Brent Harpole.
And I'm Leslie Harpole.
And we own Champion Plumbing out of Oklahoma City.
And we never miss an episode of Potty Talk Live, because if you do, you're gonna die. You're gonna die.
I
can watch that all day.
I know. Sometimes this may sound a little creepy, but every once in a while we just play that just when we need to just have a little laugh or a little smile. They are so cute.
And it's also cute because we don't have little ones anymore.
We don't have little ones anymore back.
And then turn
vicariously. I know. It seems like yesterday. Yeah, that's the Harpoles.
So
all right. Plumbing power couple and owners of Champion Plumbing, looking sharp there out of Choctaw.
No,
okay, you go. Okay, go ahead. Choctaw. That's a cool name. Choctaw, Oklahoma. All right. Tough. And then they're getting it done. And it just seems like yesterday that our little ones were that age. In fact, our little daughter was just like our little girl was that age with our plumbing business. And so we know what you're going through. And just last night, was doing the prom. I stayed up. I'm kind of feeling it. Stayed up till after 1 to make sure for my little sweet pea to make it home, if you know what I mean.
She got home.
All right, we're standing there with the gun, you know. All right, I showed the young man the trunk to my caddy.
Right.
Hey, plenty of room.
Plenty of room for that guy.
And I know a lot of dark places here in central Indiana, okay? All right, they'll never find her. They are the cutest. All right. Hey, we want to, if you'd like to represent your plumbing business, and we like to have you on here. And also, you can be part of our $100 gift card giveaway. Hey, make a little video like that. Tell us who you are, all right, the name of your plumbing business, where you're from, okay? And watch Potty Talk Live, or you going to die, okay? And just have fun. Have the kids, have the pets, all right? Have the guys, whatever. Be creative and just have fun. And send it in to the Facebook page, all right?
On the $1 Million Plumber Facebook page. Just go to Facebook Messenger. That's the easiest way to
Facebook Messenger,
do it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
We have to say hi to Romy.
Hi, Romy.
Yep, watching today. So
thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching,
and
Romy.
thank you for making the video.
Yeah.
It was so cute. All right. Hey, and if you're new to Potty Talk Live, hey, welcome. All right. Hey, we talk the business of plumbing here. So we're talking the business, and we're going to be talking about debt. Should you have debt with your plumbing business here in just a moment? Hey, but I have something for you first, all right? Have something for you right here. Check it out. Hey, Plumbing Pro, are you struggling to win with your plumbing business? My $1 Million Plumber Playbook, How to Win the Plumbing Business Game. It details all the right moves you got to make to be a successful plumbing entrepreneur and ultimately a plumbing business champion. In this free 10-video e-course, I share with you my game-winning strategies that took me from one-truck rookie to multi-truck, multi-million-dollar plumbing business Hall of Famer. Click the link below and grab your free Playbook e-course now and get your game on. That's right. Got to get your game on. And I got all the right moves that you got to make. The right moves, that's right, for your plumbing business. All the right moves you got to make to have a successful plumbing business, all down in my $1 Million Plumber Playbook. 10-video set e-course. All right, it's easy to get. I made it very easy to get. Simply type free in the comments, F-R-E-E, because it's free to you. No cost, so it's a deal. All right, easy to get, and it's a deal. It's a steal. It's really a steal. All right. Hey, and if you're listening, you can type but go to www.freeplaybooknow.com to get your free playbook now. All right. So there you have it.
Okay.
All right, baby. Hey, let's talk in debt. Why you should be in debt. All right. Or should you be in debt with your plumbing business? What's good debt, bad debt? What are you going to do about debt? What do you think?
All right. Good.
All right. What do you think? You think debt's good for your plumbing business, or a bad thing? All right. Is it a good witch or a bad witch? All right. Let me know. All right. Let's see in the comments here. All right. Hey, the bottom line is, we often it costs money to start your plumbing business. Okay. So we don't have money. I didn't have money. Did you have money? Like, we used the last bit of our money.
We did.
All right, the last bit. It was like $1,200. All right, old beater van, got a couple hand tools.
Oh my gosh, it was.
All right, and we just got out there and went for it. All right, and I imagine your story is pretty much the same. I'm sure it is. We talk to guys literally all over the world that have that story here. MDP and PPCs. How's everyone? Happy Monday, GB.
Good to see you, GB.
All right, good to see you. Happy Monday to you, brother. All right, hey, so GB, let us know. Is debt good for your business? All right? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? First of all, let me tell you right off the bat. We'll just get right to it, okay? And this is a no snowflake zone, right? All right? We're honest here. I'm your big brother. I'm just going to come right at you, okay? First of all, for any business, all right, to grow your plumbing business, you need debt, okay?
It's true.
All right? Debt is just, it's just a tool, okay? It's just a tool. All right, it's fuel for your business. It's cash. Okay, you need that cash, to buy stuff. All right, so you got to have debt for your plumbing business.
Okay, your answer is
yes. Okay, now there's different kinds of debt, but I know that there's a lot out there. Now there's a lot of look, we're not going to go very deep into this, but where we come from, and there's other, like the Dave Ramseys. Okay, or Dave Ramsey's. We talk about no debt. Okay, a lot of us, have gone through that and listened, and that's good advice, on a personal level. Okay, but I guarantee you, old Dave has debt. With his business, he does. Okay, because you can't grow things. Okay, you can't scale without debt because it's cash, it's fuel for the business. Okay, so you got to do it. So you got to get comfortable with that. Okay, but there's good debt and there's bad debt.
Yeah. So
let's what do you think? Let's start with the bad.
What do you think?
Start with the bad debt.
What's bad debt?
A bad witch? Are you a good witch? Or are you a bad? That's okay. All right. There's bad debt. Okay. So what do you think bad debt is?
I can recall some bad debt.
Can you recall a time? Oh no, you're going to share. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You remember back in the day, back in the back in the back day, before there were kids.
Yep.
Back in
young and stupid.
Young and stupid, and we get our first place together. Okay. And we go to Sears. Okay, remember when Sears?
Does anybody remember?
You guys remember Sears? Okay, and we're broke, poor, and stupid. That's right.
What a state of mind.
That's right. And so we're walking in, and we walk through by the appliance or the
hi-fi,
the hi-fis, right. And so they had the stereos, and then they had the stereo, that had 5 million watts, mega power and tower, CD player. Ooh, that's right. They had the CD player, right? And all that coming out, okay. And it was like, it was like $500 or something like that.
Yeah, something.
But we didn't have five.
Might have well been $1 million.
Right, might as well have been. Right, we didn't have $500. But the salesperson said,
yes,
we get a Sears credit card. Okay, get a Sears credit card, and it was like $12 a month.
We could do that.
We thought we can do that. Yeah, that's right. And we could, and so and we could get this great stereo with the CD player. It had the CD player. Remember, it had a six changer, spun around. So it was just music forever. As well as the payments forever. So it was like $12 or $18 a month.
I think it was $12.
Something like that forever. So that $500 stereo wound up costing us like $5,000. And
geniuses.
So is that good debt or bad debt? Okay.
Wait, what's your vote? Good or bad?
All right. If you think that's good debt, give us a 1. If you think that's a bad debt, give us a 2. Okay. Let us know here. Okay, because that's a kind of common thing. We do the same, very similar things with our plumbing business. Okay.
It's true.
All right. As I try and I buy tools, not toys now. Yep.
That's good.
Right.
Smart DW.
Okay. Well, I'll get right to it. That's bad debt. Okay. So that kind of thing is bad debt.
Our stereo, our
high fidelity stereo with the 6 CD changers spinning around and the tower speakers was bad debt. Okay, and the reason that was bad debt because it didn't make us money. Right. Okay, it doesn't make you money. So that's a pretty good filter you can send it through. Put it through right away. Doesn't make you money. It doesn't make you like money now. Okay, money now. Right. Okay, and so let's go to a bigger ticket item. This is a lot of times we see with a lot starting out as plumbing business owners, and the big question is, should I get that truck?
Right. That's the biggie right there.
Right. That's a biggie. That is a biggie right there. Should I get that new truck? You got the big Ram, the big Ram trucks you can stand up in, talking the vans, right. Okay, with the shelving systems, or you're into a Transit, or, Nissan has it.
Right.
All right. What does GB say? My mother-in-law had Liz buy a kitchen dining room table and chair set from Sears on my credit card. Was not good. That's right. That was probably bad debt. And that's what we talk about. And in all fairness to Dave Ramsey, okay, that's the kind of stuff we've all done it and do it. And and sadly in our culture, certainly in the American culture is a consumption, culture, and which helps the economy. All that. It's a pretty complicated thing. However, financing your whole life like that's bad debt, and you don't want to do the same thing to your business. However, to be able to grow your business, you do have to have some debt. You do need to finance some things like a truck. Okay, a truck is a good thing to finance. If it depreciates faster than you pay it off, right? It's bad, brother. You got it, man.
I don't think our high fidelity stereo
it was trash as soon as we got it. It depreciated. Right. But the truck is a big deal, and I know we look at that. You know, that's one of the biggies that the guys ask. I get asked all the time. You know, should I try to save some money to get that used truck? All right, and try to limp by, and that's exactly what you're doing with used equipment too. By the way, you're putting money into it. Also, it looks like you got to think about how it looks in the customer's driveway. Okay, you pull up in the customer's driveway with a big the big brand new truck. Okay, it says for one thing that you're for real. Okay, you pull up in that that old clunker truck, like you got the cancer on it. And it's smoking and backfiring, and looking a little rough and old. The customer looks at you kind of like doesn't take you seriously. Thinks of you as cheap. Doesn't think of you as thrifty. Thinks of you as cheap, and of course then your plumbing is going to be cheap, low value. Those kinds of things. So it all adds up. And when you start hiring guys, you'd be amazed that guys like the new trucks.
They do.
You'd be amazed that soon as we went to new trucks, as soon as we got the first new truck, all of a sudden we had guys wanting to work for us. They want to drive the new truck. They want to sit up in the big new truck, the big corner office. And a new truck and the warehouse. They got the little mini warehouse in the back that they don't have to crawl into. They get to walk into, that kind of thing. All right, guys, that'll attract the better guys. Okay, so it's a good thing. So yes, you'll hear the $1 Million Plumber tell you get in debt with a new truck.
Okay. Donna, this is really small. So when we read this, I know you might not be able to read it. It's the first part of the show. Here just in time, I'm debating the truck issue right now. Donnie says, working out of my personal truck, which I sold to the business. I hate it, but it works for me now.
Well, you got it. Right. I'd go get the new truck. All right. You want to think about, you certainly, we come from, it can work for you, but it needs to do more than work for you. It needs to sell for you. Okay. Sell to the customer and also sell, for the employees that you want to hire. Okay. They like those kinds of things. So I say, go get the truck. Don't wait. There's never, because getting a truck, there's never a good time. Just like having kids. There'll never be a good time. All right. But a truck will make you money. Okay. Now, I'm not talking about going to get you the 4x4, you can get all decaled and, vinyled up and you can drive around and, and it's something you want to enjoy driving. I'm talking about the work van. Right. Okay. Definitely. The big van, the Ram.
Hey, Gina.
The Ram, the Fords. And by the way, all these companies have commercial programs, okay, and they want to get you in.
Want your business.
Okay, they want to get you in, okay, and so it's worth it. So do it. I know now it can be a pill to swallow because when you get it, you're not going to put really any kind of money down or a lot of money down. You wind up having this $700, van payment. All right, but think about it. Okay, that kind of debt. That just gives you that little warehouse. That's $700 a month. Okay, you'll make that in a day. Okay.
Hey, Jonathan's got a good comment here. Jonathan, I'm not sure how to pronounce the last name. Tant, maybe?
Hey, Jonathan.
Customers think you're making too much when you've got a fancy van. How do you reply to that, Mr. $1 Million Plumber?
No, that's your head trash. Customers don't thank you. And if you do have a customer like that, they're going to think you're too much anyways. Because you're going to go in and you're going to charge them $50 for something.
What? $50?
And then, $50? It should be free. $50? You're just a plumber, okay? That's our own head trash. And this comes from a whole other area. That's why a lot of guys, the years of talking with guys and dealing with this, you don't feel you're worth. I don't, Jonathan, not necessarily you. I'm going to say you, us guys, okay? You as in the plumbing guys, tradesmen who wind up, don't believe that we're worth that fancy van yet. Okay, it's fancy, in our world. Okay, we've been conditioned to think that way. Right. Okay, the customers aren't thinking that way. In fact, quite the opposite. The good customers, the customers that you want, all right, are thinking that you're a real company. Okay, when you pull up in what looks like could be your own personal, pickup truck. Or a beater or a piece of crap, okay? They think you're a piece of crap, okay, period. I mean, that's just how it is. Just talking straight, all right?
Hey, Kevin says we have 2 Ram ProMasters in within the next month or 2. They'll be wrapped and they're making our new logo. That's exciting.
All right, congratulations, brother. All right? You'll be amazed. All of a sudden, you're going to have customers saying, we see you everywhere. All right? They're distracted. They'll see you everywhere. And don't be surprised if all of a sudden you start getting guys, guys wanting to work for you. Okay? It's just the whole van thing. You know, it's a positive. Okay, I know that's just the big debt thing. So, but that's
probably the biggest when it comes to plumbing business owners.
So,
it's the truck.
Right. So that's good debt. Okay, in your plumbing business, a piece of equipment that you'll use that helps with work. You know, a camera. You know, a $10,000 sewer camera. Okay, something that you're going to be using. Okay, to sell work. Okay, you know, when you can pay $100 a month. You know, or on a piece of equipment. Be honest, when we got our drain equipment, when we went, and we had five trucks at the time when we first bought all, because we were using, they were mainline machines, you know, and it was an old beater mainline machine, and we were spreading them around, and we had to have our guy drive from, a kid, or I'd have to take it out, or the plumber have to go to the other guy's house, where the job. Who's got the drain machine? And that just, it's all downtime. Okay, so I got 5. I didn't have the cash. First of all, you don't want to spend the cash. There's better things to spend the cash on, like marketing. Okay, all right. But I went and financed those. Okay. And we had nice equipment. It was clean looking in. It looked professional. All right.
Hey, Rich is asking, utility bed truck or van?
Van all the way. All right. We look like hey, I'm a redneck. All right. So but we look like rednecks pulling up. Okay. We look like a handyman in our trucks.
Right.
Okay. So you need the van. Okay. It's also a billboard. Okay. So most importantly, it's a billboard.
Right.
Okay. Because it ain't about the plumbing.
Right.
All right. It's a billboard. All right.
Yep,
And also provides a little mini warehouse. You can store stuff in there. We were talking about that earlier today and had some conversations with some other group, whatever. But, not big on, having a bunch of stuff in a warehouse or in your shop. Keep
There's
stuff in your
ways
truck.
around
So you
that.
want to have stuff in your truck. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, Kevin said the company, they're kick charge.
You're doing kick charge.
Hey, all right.
Yeah.
That's I'd be interested to see how the process is going. Kevin, I'd love for you to share your logo when you get that done.
Yeah.
I'd love to see those before and after.
Good work. So you invested in that. Way to go, Kevin.
Awesome.
All right. That is a smart investment.
Smart investment.
Okay. And we're talking branding there. Branding's a huge deal.
Yep.
Okay.
It is a
And
huge
so there's debt. Okay. Bad debt in a plumbing business is getting so far out with the supply house. Another reason why I'm not big on new construction.
Right.
In that kind of in building, because that's bad debt. You're having to finance that stuff for a customer that may or may not pay you. And that's bad debt. Okay, so those kinds of things.
Yeah. What else is bad debt?
Within the plumbing business, it can be. It's a fine line of how much risk you want to do, like the branding. That's good. I mean, it's going to cost you $8,000 to get real marketing branding. I mean, branding that's just really right. It's worth it. Okay, if you're looking, it's really worth doing that level. Okay, because it's a difference between being just looking like you're a handyman versus you're a franchise player, which is what the customer wants. That gives the customer makes them feel secure and value.
Customers do not want to see a truck pulling up with something stuck on the side of the truck, right? That looks like it could be easily peeled off.
Right. That doesn't. And
that
so
does not represent value.
Right.
And if you're dealing with residential service customers, it's all about the value.
The value. That's right. All right. The lovely Lord's right on it. There you go, baby.
Of course I am.
And so there's some things, there's good debt, bad debt. So how are we going to pay for that? There's a lot of concern. Then, the concern is, okay, I'm going to get these vans, and I got a, $700 or van. I got a $750, monthly payment. And, I'm nervous about that. Okay. Sure. But who pays your expenses? I want to put that out there to see if some of my clients are out there, my listeners, longtime listeners. Who pays your bills? All right, bring it. Come on.
Who does it?
Listen.
Is it?
All right. Do you pay your bills?
Or do you pay your expenses?
Or do you pay your expenses?
Who pays the expenses
No.
in your plumbing business?
Your customers pay.
Give everybody
Okay.
a chance.
All right. I had to jump in there. All right. I just couldn't help it. Your customers pay for your van. Okay. They pay the van bill.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, I love.
All right.
Okay, they just take. Yep. Okay, we definitely have some.
Do we have someone chiming in?
Ryan. Yep.
All right, Ryan, you got it. Your customers pay. That's how it happens in the real world. There we go, Chad. That's right. The customer pays. The customer pays all day long. So you can get, as long as you get that van. All right, you get that piece of equipment that's making you money right now. You don't wait until you're the, you think you're the fancy company that you should be. Okay, you look. You have one truck. Look like you're 10 trucks right now today, because that gives you customer security. What they see is security and value. Okay, be that.
Got some of our Success Academy members that are piping in, which is awesome. That means they're learning, these guys.
All right,
so fun.
you're doing the classes and you're learning. Yeah, your customer pays. Yeah. We have an example of that. We just had here in the States. Well, it's been a couple years, and it's a big deal. And again, politically, not matter what side of the fence you're on. In this case, this side of the wall, it doesn't matter. And I don't care. We're not making a political statement, but we had our president, Donald Trump, the Donald. Mm-hmm. All right. He was saying we had the thing in our country here about building the wall on the south border. Okay, build the wall. And he, if he said it once, he said it, 1,000 times throughout the whole, campaign, that we're going to make Mexico. Mexico's going to pay. Mm-hmm. Mexico's going to write. He didn't say right. He said Mexico's going to pay. Right. And of course, then those that are, look being silly or just ignorant, and I'm talking about in the media and the other politicians saying, well, how are you going to get him to write a check? Or, well, what Donald knows, because he's a businessman, who pays the bills? Mm-hmm. Your customers.
It's built
okay. In our case, how do governments, governments have customers, we import and export goods, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, all right. So, Mexico is selling goods to us. Mm-hmm. Okay. Which they want to do to our market. We're buying stuff from Mexico. Mm-hmm. Well, what the old Donald is saying is, the old Donald, all right, is saying that we're just charging them, okay, through taxes and that kind of a thing. Mm-hmm. Basically, the customer is paying. Does that make sense?
It does.
All right, that's all that's going on there. Mm-hmm. It's business. It's business. It's how business is done. Yep. So your customers pay for your bills, okay?
So your hourly rate has to be right.
Right. So you got to figure that up in your hourly rate, okay? Yep. And your honest hourly rate. For those in the academy, you know what that is, all right? And the honest hourly rate. So there you have it.
Hourly rate, where after you get it done, you go, whoa.
Whoa.
Really?
That's what. No wonder I'm just scraping by here.
Exactly.
Working 7 days a week, all right? Working for the man instead of being the man.
That's a good line, honey.
All right? You got to know your honest hourly rate to be the man, okay?
All right.
Takes a man, all right? So there you have it. There you have it.
Takes a man what?
To know your honest hourly rate. Or a good woman.
There we go.
All right. So there you have it.
Okay, good debt, bad debt.
All right, debt is good. Mm-hmm. Debt is good.
Good debt is
debt
good.
Debt is good.
No.
All right.
Good debt is good.
Good debt is good.
There we go.
Good debt is good. All right.
Good debt's good. All right.
So, hey, if you want to know more about those kinds of subjects, okay, all the stuff that you need to know to have a successful plumbing business.
Yes.
All right, you need to check out the $1 Million Plumber Success Academy. Okay, just so we have some Academy members on here. All right. It's everything you need to know to have a successful plumbing business. It's teaching the business of plumbing, from what is good debt or bad debt, okay? How to figure your honest hourly rate, how to figure out your flat rate pricing, your numbers, all right? All the way down to the one number that you can run your plumbing business with. Just one number, all right? How you can go from 1 truck to 5 trucks to 10 trucks to 20 trucks or more, whatever you want to do. It's all in there. The right marketing, SEO, all that kind of stuff. And it's all divided up in 12 modules. Make it easy, bite size, all right? All well produced in videos. You just get to watch, okay? It's all in there. Check it out. Type success in the comments or go to www.themilliondollarplumber.com/success and check it out, okay? But it sounds like it's about time to let you go. I got to flush this show. Before I let you go, I want to remind you that you were purposely and wonderfully created, and you were created to do great things. So as always, plumb like a champion.
Thank you for tuning into Potty Talk Live with Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber. If you enjoyed this show, share it now. To catch past episodes and get alerts for new episodes, type 5 in the comment section now.
Just do it.
And join us again for more tips, techniques, and strategies to help you grow your plumbing business.